Hey girl, welcome to another episode of the Hey Girl podcast. I'm Donna Shealy. This week we're talking about new beginnings, but let's not just talk about it and mention it and put it in our comments and hashtag it. What are you going to begin? My good friend Alexis and I were talking last week, and she said, you know how everybody is worried about their pronouns? What's your pronouns? Which is great. We need to know people's pronouns and how they identify and not to offend anyone. But she said, that's all well and good. But what is your verb? Wow, that hit me so hard. Albert Einstein once said that nothing happens until something moves. So you got to have some movement. You got to get moving if you're going to have a new beginning. There's this great story of a legendary advertising guy who took his staff and they had to analyze 62 advertisements that failed to move merchandise. Why did they fail? Well, they found out that they had too many adjectives, because adjectives like extremely don't move people. Instead, they spark skepticism and doubt in our minds. In fact, when they looked at those ads, they found out that 24% of the words were adjectives. And that's why they failed. More adjectives mean less movement. So what's the solution? It's not the pronouns and it's not the nouns. It's all about verbs or action words. Verbs increase persuasion power and move people. Verbs move people. Walt Disney believed in dreaming. His verb won him 22 Academy Awards. His verb was dream. I dream, therefore I am. Maria Montessori believed in teaching philosophy that bears her name today. Her verb was teach. I teach, therefore I am. Einstein believed if you stop learning, you start dying. His verb was learn. I learn, therefore I am. So what's your verb? I want you to think of your verb today and make sure it's something big. I believe my verb is inspire. I inspire, therefore I am. And also create. I create, therefore I am. Those are my verbs. What are yours? This is what's going to get you to move and to start moving forward in this new beginning. Tomorrow we have another episode of the Hey Girl podcast, and we're going to talk about how I always end my podcast with the words, let's go. I want to give a shout out to my girl Gina. She is another one who shares my podcast. Thank you so much, Gina. I appreciate you. And of course, Jonelle and her daughter who sit in the car every morning and listen. I appreciate you as well. Are you listening and sharing as well? Just let me know. Hit me an email and I'll shout you out as well. I'll see you tomorrow. And hey girl, what's your verb? Let's go.